Following Pyongyang's latest missile test, the South Korean government and the ruling party have agreed on the necessity of bolstering the country's missile defense readiness to more effectively counter North Korean threats. Park Ji-won starts us off with Seoul's plans to expedite completion of the country's key defense systems.
The South Korean government and the ruling Saenuri Party have agreed to expedite the establishment of the nation's three-pronged defense system against North Korea's nuclear threats by the early 2020s and advance from the current time frame of the mid-2020s. The three elements of the defense system are the country's indigenous air and missile defense system, or KAMD, and the kill chain preemptive strike system, and the Korea Massive Punishment and Retaliation Action Plan that would target the North Korean leadership, including its military headquarters, in the event of a nuclear attack. The agreement was made at a meeting at the National Assembly on Tuesday morning, which came together after North Korea's failed ballistic missile launch last weekend. The talks were attended by Defense Minister Han Min-gu and other defense officials on the government side, and floor leader Chung Jin-seok and chief policymaker Kim Kwang-lim for the ruling party. The Saenuri Party also called on the government to acquire nuclear-powered submarines to counter Pyongyang's submarine-launched ballistic missiles and bolster South Korea's defense readiness.
The government should proactively examine acquiring nuclear-powered submarines to protect the South from the North's SLBM threats. The submarines will also be a great asset in the long term to South Korea, a country with three sides facing the sea.
The Defense Ministry officials said they would cautiously examine the request. The government and the ruling party also touched on the importance of rooting out corruption in defense procurement projects.
We called on the military authority to transparently manage procurement projects. The country's defense capabilities depend on the eradication of defense procurement corruption.
The government and the ruling party also agreed to secure extra funds next year to counter the threats posed by North Korea's newly developed multiple launch rocket systems and its ever-increasing cyber warfare capabilities. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.